What's up, HASfit Tribe? It's your personal trainer, Coach Kozak.
I'm Claudia, and this is a weight training for weight loss workout that you can do at home.
We'll work together to build lean muscle and burn fat.
This is a no repeat workout, so we'll only perform one set of each exercise.
We recommend having several dumbbells so that you can switch up the weight as needed.
You may also want to have a bench, box, or chair nearby, but it's not required.
Let's go. Let's begin with a dynamic warm-up, preparing our bodies for this workout. Our first move is going to be an overhead deep squat to scarecrow, starting with our feet hip-width apart, straight arms up overhead, and now we're gonna break at the hips, then sit back, keeping those arms straight, good posture, sitting down as deep as you can, stand up, and then pull down from those elbows and hands. That's that scarecrow. Straight arms back up, and now repeat. Trying to sit back a little deeper with every repetition. And as we're pulling those hands and elbows back, pulling that chest away from the sternum, one to the next here. It's an efficient warm-up move.
Trying to keep that weight mid-foot as you squat down, making sure you're not coming up on your toes and not leaning back on your heels.
Yeah, great point. Hopefully on every deep squat, you're getting just a little bit deeper there, keeping good posture. Excellent. Let's go one last one here. Nice and controlled. And that last scarecrow.
Nice work.
All right, moving to the floor next, we're gonna move into a quadruped position. So we're on our hands and our knees, doing a quadruped. What is it called?
Thread the needle.
Thread the needle, thank you. I was gonna
Yes.
say spread the needle, but that just didn't sound right. Let's take that right hand, and we're gonna reach through, rotating, almost like I'm looking through that little window, bringing my right shoulder to the floor, and back up, hand down on the floor. Now left arm reaches through, nice stretch, feel that shoulder stretch, chest, as well as that mid back, that thoracic spine, getting some good rotation work in here as well. Breathing through, no breath holding here. So one more on each side. Trying to get a little deeper with every stretch, reaching a little further. 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, for this next one, we're gonna sit on our back side into a 90-90 hip rotation, starting with both knees bent at a 90-degree angle. I have my heels on the floor, this nice attractive position. I'm gonna rotate to my left side, both knees stay at a 90-degree angle. If you feel good here and you need some extra stretch, you can bring that opposite side shoulder to that knee, and then back up, opposite side now. So that extra stretch is totally optional. You decide if you feel good sitting up or if that extra stretch is appropriate for you.
Woo!
So again, it is a dynamic stretch. So we're going side to side. And if it's just too much even staying up for you, you can actually do this one leaning back to put less emphasis and less stretch on those hips. Giving you plenty of tools to work with here. You decide what's right for you as we stretch those hips and glutes. Last one on each side. And rest. All right, I'm starting to feel good, nice and warm.
Nice and warm.
How about you, Claudia? You
Let's
feeling
do it.
good?
Yep.
All right. So as we said in the introduction, we're going to do just one set of every exercise. Pretty quick demonstration, and we are counting reps today. Our first move is going to be for our back. We're going to need 2 lighter dumbbells. That's very important that you get those lighter dumbbells. We're going to do a bent over dumbbell pull apart for 12 repetitions. My feet are shoulder width apart, hinging at my hips. Back is straight, arms are straight. Now, I'm going to pull those dumbbells apart, squeeze in the middle of my back, and control the way back down. We're doing this one for 12 repetitions in total. Let's get it going.
You got it. Let's do it.
Ready, and begin. Key on this one is controlling that lowering phase. You're gonna hear me say that a lot throughout today's routine as we really focus on that time under tension, making those muscles work, avoiding momentum. I want you to just pretend like my finger's in the middle of your back on this one and you're squeezing that finger. Back stays straight here.
3 more.
Squeeze up top and then control that lowering phase.
Last one right here. Let's do it.
And there's 12.
Excellent.
All right, we're gonna need one moderate to heavier dumbbell for this next one. We have a compound upper lower body move for you next. We're going to perform a kickstand squat plus a press. So first, let's get in that kickstand stance. My feet are gonna be split. I'm gonna line up my toes of my right foot with the heel of my left. Now I'm gonna bring this right dumbbell up into a rack position. Opposite arm is out. I'm gonna sit back, weight in my hips, form a full squat, and as I stand up, I'm gonna drive that dumbbell
and
straight
exhale
overhead.
Yep.
We're gonna do 10 on each side. Ready? And begin.
So inhale as you go down, and as you come up, exhale as you press up overhead.
Make sure that you're sitting back on this one, and that kickstand stance is gonna put an extra emphasis on that lead leg, making that lead leg do about 70% of the work. Drive that dumbbell straight overhead, using that power from your legs. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up.
4 more.
This one's working those hamstrings, glutes, quadriceps, shoulders, triceps, all working together.
2 more.
Last 2, staying strong.
And last one.
On this side, there's 10. All right, as I'm
job.
sure you guessed, we gotta even it out, right? So same move, opposite side. Line up the toes of that left foot with your right heel. Left dumbbell up in a rack position, sitting back, and begin. Big deep breath on the way down. I want you to focus on keeping that core braced throughout the whole move. Shouldn't be loose on this one, but instead, it's like that 360-degree brace, tight all the way around.
That's number 5. 5 more.
Halfway done on this side. Come on. Keep fighting. You got it. Feeling it work. You're not alone. We're feeling it too.
That's 8. Come on, 2 more.
Here we go. Last one. You got it. Finish strong. Nice. Okay. We're going to need a second heavier dumbbell for this next one. And we are going to perform a dumbbell calf raise with a pause.
Alrighty.
So focusing on that lower leg with this one. One dumbbell in each hand. Our feet are shoulder width apart. I'm gonna come up on the balls of my feet, bring my heels off the floor, 1,000 pause, and then control the way back down. We're doing this one for 12 repetitions. Ready, and begin. Come up, 1,000. Keeping your balance, and control the way back down. Again, squeezing those calves up at the top. Working your balance too, as I'm sure you're seeing. Also gonna work those traps, biceps, forearms, and grips, just holding on to those dumbbells.
Ooh, that's number 6. 6 more. Try not to turn this into a swing whenever you're laying back and then you wanna swing right back up into the calf raise.
Yeah, control it.
That's 8.
Last 4, come on. Not only gonna strengthen those calves, but also gonna strengthen those ankles. Good injury prevention as well.
Here's 11. 1 more. And 12.
Nice work. We're gonna need one heavier dumbbell for this one, and and we're gonna move into a high plank position where I'm gonna do mine from the floor.
I'm actually going to bring out my bench at this point. So if you have a box, bench, or chair, now would be the time to grab that.
So we're getting in, the moves are the same, it's just depending on what angle you're gonna perform it on. So that's gonna indicate which difficulty you're performing the exercise with. So I have my one hand on my one dumbbell, coming up into a high plank position. For a little extra stability, you can bring your feet apart, abs are tight. I'm gonna take this one dumbbell and row it, pulling back from my elbow. Core stays tight and my hips and shoulders stay square to the floor. So same move from the bench, you decide what's right for you. Or you could even use a countertop for this one.
Yep.
We're doing this one 12 times on each side. Ready? And begin.
So again, the higher the implement that you use, the more easy it's going to be for you.
We're pulling back from that elbow, not from the hand. So let that elbow lead the way. It's like there's a string attached to that elbow and you're pulling back from it. Trying your best not to rotate at the hips or shoulders. I know that's easier said than done. Really working the core on this one. That's on purpose.
2 more.
There's 11.
Yep.
And 12. Try your best not to come down if you don't have to. If you need to come down or up, do so, but stay up if you can. 12 more. Ready, and begin. Opposite side. Right into it. And that full range of motion on that row. Core stays engaged throughout. No loose core. You don't want your butt up in the air, and you don't want your hips sinking either.
Number 7. Exhale as you pull up that dumbbell. 10. 2 more, tribe. Let's go.
So close. Come on.
12. Nice work.
All right, we can move that dumbbell to the side. We're probably gonna keep the same setup. Moving into a 3-1 tempo push-up. So we're gonna go 3 seconds on the way down, 1 second on the way up. Again, you decide if you wanna be on the floor or up higher on an incline. Hands are just wider than shoulder width apart. We're gonna keep the elbows tucked in at a 45-degree angle. 1, 2, 3, and then 1. Back up. We have 12 repetitions.
You got it.
Here we go. Let's go together, folks.
You can do it.
Ready, and begin.
Make sure those
1,
elbows are
2,
flaring out.
3.
45 degree relative to your body.
Yes, it'd be a lot easier to go fast, but we're not in it for easy. We are in it for results today, folks. Efficiency of movement, getting a lot in a short period of time. That time under tension with that slow negative is a butt kicker.
That's 7. Come on.
Again, keeping that core tight. 360-degree brace. You got it. Come on.
3 more.
Pushing yourself. Gotta push yourself. Nobody else is gonna do it for you.
1 more.
We're feeling it too. Last one.
Excellent.
Okay.
No more of those.
So we're gonna give that upper body a rest. And we got a killer one for your lower body next. We need 1 dumbbell, a heavier dumbbell. We're going to perform a low goblet reverse lunge. So we're gonna hold this dumbbell up in a goblet position. And for me, because I'm using these power blocks, probably a little bit different than how you're gonna hold yours.
But if you have a hexagon or round dumbbell, you'll hold it like this, right? With your palms, the butt of your palms holding it up.
Starting with our feet shoulder width apart. I'm gonna step back with my right leg, drop both knees to a 90. But here's the kicker, I don't stand all the way up. I stay low. Left leg, stay low. So you're gonna stay down in that low position. We have 12 steps on each side, 24 in total. Gonna burn out those legs, baby. Here we go. Ready, and begin. Step back and stand low. Again, with that time under tension, not allowing those legs to rest in between. Really working those hamstrings, glutes and quadriceps. The oxygen flowing, don't hold your breath here. keeping good posture. We don't want to bend over at all. Shoulders are backing up. You got it, come on. This is where that mental toughness kicks in. Your legs are screaming at you to stop, but you're in charge, not your legs.
18.
Oh, so close, come on. You got it, right to the end, folks.
22, 2 more.
And 24. Excellent work. All right, let's give that lower body a break. We're gonna do some curls next.
Woo, that one was a killer.
With a cross body curl, we need 2 dumbbells for this next one. We're gonna do 12 repetitions on each arm, so 24 in total. Starting with those dumbbells at our side. I'm gonna bring that dumbbell cross body. I'm just gonna drag on the anterior of my body. Opposite side now. So alternating right and left, controlling that way down. Here we go, and begin. Again, one of those exercises where it'd be so much easier to just allow that dumbbell to flop back down quickly. But again, we're not looking for easy. We're here for results, right?
That's right.
That's why you hit that play button today.
That's it. Not to stay the same.
Not gonna cheat me. You'd be cheating yourself. So don't do that. Control that way down. Fighting through that burn. Working on mental toughness today, as well as physical toughness. Working both bicep heads with this one, as well as our forearms in grip. Even a little trap and upper back muscles, just holding these weights.
That's 12. You have 12 more to go.
Halfway point,
Do
come
it.
on. You got it. A good point in the workout to remind yourself of what brought you here today to begin with. What is it? What are you working towards? Focusing on that why. Whatever brought you here and inspired you to hit play today, that's what's going to get you through to the end.
Come on, 6 more. You got it.
So close. Come on.
Don't swing. Don't use any momentum here.
I know. Fighting that temptation. I got to fight it too. Come on.
All that should be moving is that one arm. Almost there. That's 22. 23.
Last one.
Let's go. Come on.
Boom.
Yeah.
Starting to feel that swole going.
Oh, I feel it.
So we need 1 lighter dumbbell for this one. We're going to do a half kneeling dumbbell chop, 1 lighter dumbbell.
Got it. All right.
So 1 dumbbell from a half kneeling position. You can either grab that dumbbell side to side or interlace those fingers. Really preference thing. So I'm up on this 1 knee. I'm going to bring that dumbbell over to my opposite side. And now I'm going to chop diagonally across and back up. All core on this one. Yes, your arms are moving, but I want that core to stay engaged and contract. 12 on each side.
Let's do it.
Ready, and start a chopping. Going across, diagonal movement every time. So that 360-degree brace on that core. It's not relaxed, where you're just letting your shoulders take over. That core is tight all the way around.
8.
And as you come down, you contract or squeeze.
11. 1 more. Come on.
Boom, there's 12.
Ooh.
Okay, same move, opposite knee up now. But right into it, no downtime. And start chopping.
Inhale up. Exhale as you chop.
Big deep breath. There it is. Core's activated throughout. Don't let yourself get lazy with that core. Stay focused on it.
9.
Last one right here.
Come on.
Boom, there's 12.
Boom. Did it.
Okay, so we're gonna need 1 dumbbell again for the next one, but probably a heavier dumbbell. Maybe the same, maybe a little heavier. We're gonna move into a 1-arm dumbbell snatch. Total body move here. I'm gonna start with that 1 dumbbell on the floor in front of me. Just kind of helps us get set up. My feet are wider than shoulder width. My toes are pointed out just a little bit. Break at my hips, then sit back, shoulders are back, grabbing that 1 dumbbell. I'm gonna explode up, bring that elbow as high as I can, and then flip that dumbbell over. Sit all the way back. That elbow comes as high as I can up, and then I flip the dumbbell over. We got 12 on each side. This is a big power move.
Oh yeah.
All right,
Big
ready.
power.
And begin. Sit back. Boom. Explode.
So inhale down. Exhale as you explode.
And if you feel good with those feet flat, then try exploding onto the balls of the feet as you come up. But on the way down, making sure you have those feet flat. You're not falling back onto your heels or falling forward onto your toes. Big power every rep.
3 more. 10.
Using those legs.
Let's see it. Last one.
Excellent.
Nice work.
All right, dumbbell down. We're gonna do the same thing. 12 on the opposite side.
Let's do it.
Ensuring that you're using those legs. Here we go. Ready. Explode. Again, the temptation is to be bending over at your hips on this one, when instead you're gonna be sitting back on every rep. So important.
6. Come on. 6 more.
Come on, you got it. Finishing strong here, folks. We're feeling it too.
That's 10. 2 more. 11. And 12.
Excellent. That is it. You made it, Claudia.
We made it. You made
out
it.
there. I am a sweaty mess.
Sweaty mess.
I'm feeling pumped though. How you feeling?
Feeling pumped.
Feeling pumped. You looking swole. Isn't she looking swole? All right, guys. We are going to move into our cool down. One of the purposes is, yes, we're working our mobility, but also it helps us to reduce that soreness over the next couple of days. So don't skip this portion.
Don't skip it. It feels good. You won't regret
I promise you. Moving to the floor, we're going to get started with a side lying quadriceps stretch. We're going to be on that left side here.
Can I just lie here?
You can. You certainly can just lie here, but you can't take a nap. So we're going to reach back, grab that right foot or ankle. If you can't quite reach it, use a towel or a band. We're just going to hold here. It's just a static stretch. In the beginning of our workout, we like to do dynamic movements. At the end, that's the time for these static stretches, these holds. Big deep breath here. Gentle pulling back. And relax. Now we're going to transition into a page turner. Take that right knee and now bring it over top. Hands come together like we're closing a book. And now we're going to open that book. That's why it's called the page turner. Keeping your eyes on that hand that's opening, trying to keep that lead knee on the floor. And slowly bring it back. Every time we open that book, we're trying to get a little bit further, a little more stretch, a little more reach. Great for our hips, lower back, chest, shoulders, upper back, all getting hit in one efficient movement. As we've been saying all throughout today, it's all about that efficiency. Big deep breath.
Nice big stretch.
And close that book. All right, so now let's turn over and hit the other side. Again, starting with that side lying quad stretch. We just got back from a little road trip with the kids, and these are all on my daily mobility list as I'm trying to, fight the tightness from travel.
Whether we're at a campground or a hotel, you can always find this guy over here doing all of these.
That's right.
Especially the page turner. When you're sitting down in a car for such a long time, or for those that commute and you're sitting in a train for an extended period of time, you definitely don't want to neglect doing some mobility.
And 3, 2, 1. Speaking of that page turner, moving into it now. Closing that book and opening it back up. Don't be alarmed if one side's a little tighter than the other. Working through it here. Oh, I know our daily lifestyle is so much sitting down. I hate it. But you got to stay vigilant at combating it. Maintaining that posture.
Motion is lotion.
Ooh, yeah.
The more you move, the less aches and pains you find that you will have. I have the tendency to be more achy when I haven't exercised in a while.
So true. last one. And close that book. All right, so let's go ahead and sit up now. We're gonna move into a seated V-sit reach, and we're gonna get that V-sit as wide as you can. Everybody's gonna be a little bit different. Don't feel bad if you can't quite do the spread that I'm gonna do. As I've said before, I was the 4th grade elementary V-sit reach champion at my school. So, it's just you take that.
And he has receipts.
Yeah.
So if you ever want to see his certificates.
My mom, she saved it, so I could always show them.
Yep.
Just let me know if you want to see it.
Yep.
So we're gonna walk those fingers out.
Look at you, the pride of Grand Blanc Elementary School.
The pride of Grand Blanc in 4th grade.
Well, I don't even know what the name of your school was, but it doesn't matter.
Reaching
Champion.
through, building that stretch on the inside of your legs. Keep those knees down to the floor the best you can. If you're wondering, where should I feel this? Well, probably gonna feel it where you are the tightest.
Yes.
And after a few seconds, let's crawl those fingers out just a little bit more, getting the most out of this stretch. Only way to get better at this is consistency. Showing up day in and day out. That's what you did today.
Mm-hmm.
Working out, we're easy. Everybody be fit, but we know that's not the case. That's why everybody's looking for quick fixes, magical pills, 7-day magical programs. It doesn't exist. It's just consistency and healthy habits, folks.
That's right.
And you should be proud of yourself for putting in that work
Consistency
today.
and just dedicated hard work.
That's it.
Day in and day out.
And you did it today. In 3, 2, 1, 0. Coming up.
Beautiful.
Up nice and slow.
So good.
Speaking of that consistency, one of the things that we found that really helps people stay consistent, holds them accountable in the long run, is following a complete exercise program.
And those programs can be found on the HASfit app.
So go ahead and download it now and check it out.
That's right. Don't forget to like us on your favorite social media channel.
Until next time, I'm Coach Kozak.
I'm Claudia.
And we will see you at your next workout.